It is finally time to play Grand Cross Age of Titans. Boop. I could have just played the game beforehand and then, share what I learned with you. But what I like to do when playing games for the very first time, record my first impressions live. So we are literally going to play Age of Titans for the very first time. Man, this artwork is so different than all other games. I'm going to skip the intro because when you guys download it, you can watch it. By the way, this is one thing that I have to mention. For now, you can only play on your PC or your Android devices. So without further ado, I'm going to skip this intro. You guys can watch it when you download it. As I said, let's just start. Oh, rip. Okay, we are in. The saver is a gamer. Let's go. The first hero we have, a genius boy who learned tactical strategies through games. Okay, so we first start the game with restoring our territory, huh? Let's save this world, baby. We got another one, Kayla, cavalry maneuver. We are gonna check everything in detail just in a moment. First, we need to finish this quest line, because that's how it works in every single city building board game. You first need to finish the quest line, so that game teaches you like the basics, how you should play. For example, now we are going to learn how to train troops. And as you can see, we have 5 different tiers. We are going to discuss it in a moment. But right now, we can only train 60. But when you upgrade your training buildings, you will be able to train a lot more. Every time you upgrade your building, you will have the chance to train more. Click, and this is how we speed up. Boom. And we should also reach castle level 3. Summon Valkyrie. Okay, I think we are going to summon a legendary, or it could also be epic. Let's see. Let's check out how we summon heroes. Advanced summon. Advanced summon is available permanently. To view more details, please tap the information icon. Oh, first we need to do the free summon. Okay. Look at that. I'm watching something on Netflix. Valkyrie unique. So unique equals epic. It is one tier below the top one. Okay, as you can see, after we summoned Valkyrie, the quote-unquote intro has ended. We can now free roam on our city. Now the first thing I'm going to do, I want to show you here. Now instead of 60, since we upgraded our cavalry training ground, we can now train 150. And as I said, every single time you upgrade your training buildings, you will be able to train more troops. Now I really want to first look at hero rarities, but first I'm going to train some troops so we don't waste any time. And these are all heroes that we can summon. So yeah, top tier is then again legendary. Nice. So we have combine and gather. With combine you're probably able to lead more troops. Yeah, balanced troop commanding abilities for all troops. Nice. Cavalry attack, infantry attack, Arthur. Belimar, combine attack. Look at that guy. Oh my god. Because in most games, you first have like just a few legendaries. Months later, developer starts to release new legendaries. But on this game, we have ton of options from the get-go, which is amazing. Sekhmet, Numa. The artwork of Numa, it's a little bit creepy. And here on the hero screen, the backstory of your heroes. If you're interested on that, you can read it. You will find a level, you will find mana stone, and also skills, which is pretty much the most important one. We have 4 skills for each legendary and epic. Let me show you real quick. But for rares and uncommons, we only have 4 skills. But realistically, you're not going to use rares or uncommons, at least on the battlefield. For other things, gathering, killing neutral units, yes. But for PvP, you won't be using those. You will mostly use at the start of the game. Probably you will start with epics, and then later on you can scale up your legendaries. Then you can start using your legendaries. But for example, let's take a quick look at Belimar. So his first skill inflicts damage equal to 400% of attack on a single enemy troop target, up to 800. This is it's not a flat damage, and you don't increase that flat damage with small percentages. You stack on attack, and every time you get an attack stat on Belimar, you are massively increasing your damage. Wait, that's crazy. Increases skill damage 6% for troops commanded by Belimar. Okay, that's up to 30%, that's pretty good. Increase attack 50% when the remaining forces of troops combined by Belimar is at 20% or lower. So you basically don't want to retreat with Belimar. You just want to stay there and fight until your last blood, because you are increasing your attack up to 120% when the remaining troops are below 20%. As I said, you just basically want to fight to death. Increases troop size up to 20%, okay. And the final skill of Belimar, quote-unquote expertise, Power of Darkness, decreases defense of enemy troops by 50% for 3 seconds when attacking with the skill. So every time you use a skill, which is this one, the active Hellish Cloud, you are decreasing enemy troops defense for 3 seconds 50%. And here's the key. The more we play Age of Titans, we will find out like what is the fastest skill cycle. Like if you can cast your skill every 3 seconds, then this is broken because you are always applying 50% defense reduction to your enemies. But even if the fastest you can go with your skill cycles is 5 or 6 seconds, that is, I think, still pretty decent. Now we will just simply complete some quests so that we can progress in the game and finally have access to the world map. Hero found. A hero is waiting for you. You need an army considerable size in order for Roxana to join you. I think I do. Nice, we have an epic one again, and this time for infantry. It's always good to have diversity. Cash shop. Oh, nice. Now we have access to the shop, but what I'm going to do is I will review all purchases that make sense in a separate video. Basically a purchasing guide, so we're not going to take a look at shop in this video. Oh, speaking of spending, let's quickly take a look at VIP, because the hero that you can purchase from VIP, at least the first stages, is Sekhmet, and the VIP goes up to level 16, and the final one is Erdal. And in our spending guide, I will review Erdal and Sekhmet in detail, but for now, just take a quick look at both. There is Sekhmet, Cavalry, and Hunt. So she is good at eliminating monsters and neutral troops. And Erdal, there you go, Combined and Stationed, highly adept at defending objects. So she is good at garrisoning structures, and she is good at leading multiple troops, which means when you have Erdal, your alliance members are not restricted reinforcing that garrison with just one specific troop type. Instead, since Erdal has combined talent, you can use any troop type you have, which is, I think, pretty good. Rescue. I love this animation. It looks so cute. Oh my god. Reach Castle 4, and boom. Now we have prerequisites to upgrade our castle, or pretty much most our buildings in our city. We first need to upgrade certain buildings. For example, for castle level 4, we need to upgrade farm to level 3, but to upgrade a castle to level 5, we will need something else. Now, as you can see, for me to upgrade castle 4 to 5, I not only need farm, I also need archer training ground level 1. That is so good. This guy is literally us. Let me show you guys a quick Chaos Territory battle. What you do is first, you deploy your strongest hero with your best troops. When you click on ready, your job is not done because you can move your hero real time. So if you need to retreat, you can retreat. If you need to go right, you can go right. So it's not automatic. Oh, did you see that skill? What can we expect from a game with all these amazing artwork? Of course, like great skill animations. Reach hero level 2. Boom. He just said it. It's the most basic part of the game. You just get secret learning methods and you use it. These are your XP methods, XP tomes, XP books, whatever you want to call it. And boom, when you do it, leveled up. Perfect. And now, after you level up your hero, you can start upgrading their talents. Talents can be raised with points that are earned each time a hero level raises. I think the explanation of the game is amazing. Like, it just guides you through perfectly. Now, if you look at the trees, we have Cavalry and we have Hunt. And at the end of each tree, you have this massive talent. Violent Breakthrough or Heal the Lightly Wounded. This is heavily an offense skill and this is heavily a defense skill. But talents in general will require a separate video. And now we have unlocked our academy. We have Economic, Battle and Special Troop Tech. And Economy is quite important at the start of the game because, for example, you want to max your research announcement first so that you can research all these a lot faster. So at the start of the game, focus on economy, and later in the future you can focus on battle. And by the way, on the right we have our health bar and on the left we have our skill cycle bar. Go faster, go faster. What? This guy, Orc Archer Captain, is quite strong. Come on, Valkyrie, hit that skill. Boom! Chapter 5 completed. Now we unlocked Resonate with Titan. Let's go. Oh, so badass. Oh my god, Titan. Oh, now we have our Titan. Let's go, baby. So big and mighty. Oh, we finally finished chapter 6 as well. Come on. Where's the world map? Lead skill. We will now learn how to use our lead skill. Boom. Lead skill goddess healing has been activated. Now with this skill, it has 3 hour cooldown. Different lead skills has different cooldowns and different effects, of course. Finally, right? The world map. Oh my god, these are the monsters that we need to fight. Look at that Titan, baby. Oh! What?
Oh, a Titan this early?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. This early. What a freaking tragedy! If I knew it, I would never try to reach the world map. What? We now have access to the world, but our Titan is gone. Roxana got an arrow on her chest. What is going on? Let's take a quick look at the world map before we finish the video. As you can see, we have resources and we have these little monsters, right? So these are slimes, level 1, level 2, level 3. But when you start facing higher level monsters, they are looking a lot more scarier. And there we go. If we go to the middle of the map, the freaking royal castle and occupation reward is a gigantic Titan. Level 24, level 25. Much more stronger and a lot harder to defeat. Now let's go back to our territory. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. The idea behind the game is similar to other city building strategy war games. But the artwork, the style, you know, the Titan system, the heroes, diversity, it looks quite different. So my recommendation is at least give it a chance. Download the game from the link in the description. I see you on the next video. Goodbye.